Hello. Okay, all right. Wait, कौन सा है ट्रेंड jewels? Okay. सबसे पहले किसी को उड़ाते हैं भाई. Let's do it, brother. Let's do it. Match. Let's. Versus I don't like. Let's do it. Chelsea, by Chelsea. हो गया है दिवस. Arsenal, let's do it. Arsenal, brother.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty prompt. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Ball is over the line. Oh, good steal, he just read it. He is just caressing the ball. Merino. And here's Havertz. And the shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 8.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Saka gets over and intercepts. And that's been won straight back. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong. Dewsbury Hall. Colwell. Interesting ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's not got that quite right. Caicedo clears it away. Rice driving forwards.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the finish!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And they're back on the ball again. And the shot's on here. Has a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Jackson might just make this. Oh, that's a key interception. Jackson. Now it's Son Heung-min. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He might be in here. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Dewsbury Hall, Colwell. Martinelli, Fofana gets a foot in here. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Odegaard. Saliba, looking here to chip it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pinches it off him. Odegaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Cucurella.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Fernandez. And Fofana. Caicedo. Cucurella. Merino. Martinelli. Fofana makes the interception. Sanchez can pick that up. And that has put paid to that. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now he's off and running. Fernandez. And he's been shifted off it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now that's well seen too. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Hello everybody.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 46. Coming on the field.
Whistle
is
goes, and we start the second
53,
half.
Rueden.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Dewsbury Hall. Palmer. Defending was strong and firm. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Back into the middle. Havertz. Jackson. Fernandes.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Martinelli, and that's a good ball. Big chance, corner. So, third corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jackson. Chelsea still this single goal behind. Looks to the other side. Havertz. And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. Great ball, and he's in here. No mistake. Offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
This match was 61,052.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lavia. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Timber spots it and intercepts. Done delicately. Martinelli gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Palmer. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Fernandes. Arsenal can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention.
Havertz! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Tries a header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Fernandes. Fernandes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Has a look and plays it forward. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Saka gets across to intercept that. Havertz. Cleared away. Oh, good Havertz! They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6, Gabriel. Number 2, Mr.Reviver.
And he's taking no chances there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed,
Coming on the
but
field,
will they?
Number 33, Calafiori. Number 17, Cristian Romero. Number 5, Partey. Number 20, Jorginho. Substitution.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Sanchez, will they claim to that? Samuel Smith. Now it's Havertz. That's a shade optimistic.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh no, this does not look good. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
Has been indicated.
Dewsbury Hall. And it's Son Heung-min. And Fernandez. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Today that smoking is only allowed.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Haaland. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Palmer. Dewsbury Hall. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Goalkeeper's ball. Cucurella. Chelsea are enjoying more and more possession. Jackson! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Dewsbury Hall. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Driving on and making good progress. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Caicedo. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He might be in here! And the shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well read, nice interception. Fernandez. Chelsea are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Colwill. Jackson! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Jackson put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Palmer. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here! Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Dewsbury Hall cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Palmer. Dewsbury Hall. Haaland. Haaland. Fernandez. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Dewsbury Hall bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Haaland. Fofana carries the ball down the right. Back into the middle.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. What a throw in. Mohamed Salah. Lavia wins the duel this time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's away! A lot of... He's had a shot! Haaland.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They're urging him. Now the finish! And again the keeper stands strong.
Jackson clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
This possibly the last play of the half. Jackson. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
A nearby member of staff.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Jackson. That's a nicely measured pass. There's the shot! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Dewsbury Hall gets a foot in here. Played out to the right. That is good alertness. Dewsbury Hall. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Jackson! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea have their third corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Fernandes engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's certainly onside here. He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Salah. Fernandes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Palmer. Dewsbury Hall. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Haaland. Diaz. Lavia with the clearance. That's a sharp pass. That's been cut out, well played. Haaland. Palmer. No, that's been intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Son Heung-min, it's a loose ball. Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Palmer. And Diaz. He's found a way through. Diaz.
That's good play from him.
Diaz with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Has a look and plays it forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Colwell. Jackson. That's a throw. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Great defending, strong and determined. Palmer looking to penetrate opposition lines. Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a throw-in. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fernandez.
1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply, they were beaten by a better team on the day.
With the owner of a blue
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got...
के भाषा तपाईहरु छटपट छटपट भाषा एउटा जाओ बैंकको कामको लागि तपाईहरुलाई यो यो खोज्नु पर्छ के ठाउँमा हुन्छ यार मलाई लाउनु गएको चाहिँ
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this.
everybody, and
Expectation
welcome to today's
and
match.
nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Dewsbury Hall running with the ball. Haaland. Now it's De Bruyne. Wriggles his way through. That's good running with the ball. He's got away. He's having a go. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That was always going to be the keeper's. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter. Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching defences. A player with a superb work ethic.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Lavia. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Akanji cuts out the pass. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rodri. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Palmer! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He's away! Can he put it away? And they've got rid. Oh, here's a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nico Gonzalez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Palmer plays it short. And the finish! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
want you. Let's go.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He has found the way through. And that's a good intervention. Turns and goes back. That's a smashing touch to get him away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's got away. Jackson! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. He's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get... Oh, it's fallen loose again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who...
Palmer! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chelsea are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Dewsbury Hall running with the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Van Dijk. Pickford has got himself a free kick. Gravenberg. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now Kivior. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Got a shot away! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Szoboszlai. It's a good foot in there. Caicedo with a definite foul there. Palmer just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Palmer. Colwill. Gently done. And he's cut it out. Son Heung-min. Robertson. Gakpo. Palmer. Son Heung-min. And he's being shifted off it. Robertson. Fernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cucurella. And Caicedo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Chance! It's there!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 34 minutes is number 18, Gakpo! Gakpo! Gakpo!
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want...
Jackson! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
They get a throw in.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jackson. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson. That pass has been well intercepted. Palmer wins the duel this time. Oh, super find. Gakpo. Gakpo! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Son Heung-min. That's good running with the ball. Jackson. And he's had it nicked away. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further...
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
After 50 minutes.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lavia. Jackson. And now the hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Jackson really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And here's Son Heung-min. Now this could be a big chance! And he's found the net! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 15, Jackson.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Palmer, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Szoboszlai. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Fernandez. Palmer. Colwill. Palmer. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that's well seen too.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Palmer. Coming on the field is...
Strong running down that left flank. Ah, he's given it away. He's picked his way through. Palmer. Can he finish? Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. A good ball, and this looks promising. And the shot! He scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 74 minutes is number 18, Gakpo!
Substitution in progress.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change. Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood.
There's the header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vardio. Dewsbury Hall does well to get it back. Son Heung-min.
This is the time you need that pace.
And reclaimed it in a trice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Number 22, Soboslai. Coming on the field.
He's intervened well there.
Number 20, Luis Diaz. Number 10, McAllister.
Jackson! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Jackson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
Palmer really added the width there, thanks to his willingness.
He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And they're back on the ball again. Diaz aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Saka! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Time added on 4 minutes. Diaz. Lavia does really well to win the ball there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Please report to the staff room.
The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation, as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. White spots it and intercepts. Lavia running with the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's managed to get free. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Havertz! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well timed, excellent interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin, but...
Jackson! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after so much hard work, he bluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Gabriel. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Jackson! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's beat Jackson! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
He's picked his way through. He won't be happy with that one. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against... And he's had a hit! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tries a shot!
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great! Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. And one more try! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Had a shot. And we have our very first corner. Palmer with the short one. Great hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Martinelli, Foden, Caicedo is fouled. The pass has gone astray. Lovely ball in a... Havertz!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Looking for options for movement. Colwell gets across to intercept that. Havertz! Now can he find a finish? Rice. He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, what a mistake! Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. Colwell. Dewsbury Hall. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him. Martinelli! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Odegaard. Zinchenko in with a header! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
He's found a way through. Fernandez. Good driving. Can he finish? Martinelli. Fernandez.
Arsenal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And that was somewhat errant. Jackson might just make this. Havertz. He's got a side of goal. No, he's missed it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Colwill. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Not the most accurate pass. Colwill carries the ball down the right.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Martinelli, nicely spread. Foden looking to run onto it. And the shot! Danger averted for now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the counter is on. Now then. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Phil Foden.
Rice
Number
has got the
9,
wrong side of the referee
Gabriel
and got himself a yellow card for his
Coming on the
troubles.
field, number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 30, Sterling.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Lavia. Jorginho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Fofana. He's shifting through the gears here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has been cleared. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fernandez. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now he's off and running. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Odegaard. And it's Sterling. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Jackson. Son Heung-min. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances?
Gabriel Jesus! In for the pieces! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Palmer. He is through here. Dewsbury Hall. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, they could be caught out here. Jackson! Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's that. Chelsea played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Please turn your attention to the screen for
The end of the game.
provided by the
Reflections.
local police.
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant.
क्यों भाई क्यों वाह ब्रदर
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jackson! It's in! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That's been cut out, well played. Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall carries the ball down the right. And here's Son Heung-min. Chance! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's through, now is he in? Fernandez with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Havertz, he's shifting through the gears here. Now the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Son Heung-min. Chelsea look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Fernandez. He's free, he has got space. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's fabulous. Ødegaard. He's in plenty of space here. Fofana. Dewsbury Hall has created 1 goal already. Jackson. Tierney does well to get it back. Ødegaard. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dewsbury Hall has another go! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Martinelli. He is through here. Lovely feet. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. He'll try to keep this alive. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fofana. Ødegaard. Jackson. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. He's got away. Zinchenko cuts it out. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Palmer! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Jackson, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now who's going to be first to this? Jackson! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Palmer plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Out for a throw. Lavia. Jackson has found the net here, of course. Havertz. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. Trossard. Trossard!
2 minutes has been indicated.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Lavia. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't
And
hold
now,
me to it.
to all members of the crowd, I'd like
You have to
ask
say
you
it's a
to
game that
join
has
me
very
in
much
wishing
lived
our
up to the
birthday
pre-game
boy a very
expectations.
special
Passions
birthday.
running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Chelsea sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Lavia defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through. And the shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Chelsea find a position of real... Havertz! Always going over the top.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Fernandez. Oh, that's delightful. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jackson! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy. Jackson! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Palmer. He could be in here. And he's away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He tries a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting
The
chance!
attendance for this match was
And he's missed it.
72,306.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Tierney. Odegaard.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Martinelli! It's a loose ball. And Fernandez. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Big chance! Oh, he's been... And again! Really well taken goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. White did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dewsbury ball promptly onto that, and that is that. Palmer. Havertz. Over to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Fernandez. The ball's gone astray. Palmer! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Dewsbury Hall! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now he's off and running. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's through, it's one-on-one! Raya did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chooses to go back. And the finish! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Some resolute defending there. He might be in here. There's the shot. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. 5 minutes left on the clock. Might be danger here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Saka, and he cuts out the supply. Fernandez. Ødegaard. Fofana makes the interception. Now it's Trossard. Havertz.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Colwell gets good distance on it. He's gone for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that. Arsenal have their second corner now. Up he goes! In for the pieces! They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Arsenal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Fernandez. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
चेल्सी मैनचेस्टर तारीख 18। चेल्सी मैनचेस्टर।
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Now it's Kagawa. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Fernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Bruyne. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Haaland. Now that's well seen too. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Played towards the other side. And smartly reclaimed. And he's there to get it away. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Son Heung-min. Adams wins the duel this time. Lavia clears it away. Oh, not quite. And he can clear it away. And he was quick to react. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He has found the way through. Big chance! What shot at goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Jackson really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
भाई जल्दी आजा, जल्दी जल्दी मेरी माँ ओके जी, लेट्स गो। Chelsea versus okay, let's go.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you? And here's a chance! Oh, that was no routine save!
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Just eases him off the ball. Foden. And Gvardiol. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. In with the challenge. Dewsbury Hall.
Palmer really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now the finish! Oh, it's there! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Number 15, Jackson.
Chelsea have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Well, nicely intercepted. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now then, the ball's come loose. Goes looking wide. Rodri. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Foden! And that's off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Aim forwards. Dewsbury Hall. Good purposeful running this. Jackson! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lavia producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Haaland. Fofana makes the interception. Jackson is onto it in a flash. Rodri. Jackson. Great defending, strong and determined. Dewsbury Hall goes steaming forward. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, this is a very good run. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He can get that clear. And that should get the job done. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foden. Lavia spots it and intercepts. Fofana.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Jackson has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Fernandes. Foden. Chelsea looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Lavia. Palmer. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Foden.
Great feat, that.
That is good strength. And here's Foden.
That was lovely, that.
Punched away. Cleared away. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's delightful. He's through, now is he in?
Son Heung-min, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a sharp pass. Chance to shoot now. He's tried one. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Request today for everybody.
Chelsea in control at half-time, 2-0.
On the road outside the stadium. Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. Haaland. Cucurella. Fofana.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, good ball. Palmer has got himself a free kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Palmer is behind this one. Palmer! That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
It's their second corner of the game. Cucurella, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chelsea have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Vardiol. The message is clear, none shall pass. Forwards and with intent. Fernandez. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea, why Chelsea? Chelsea. Combo.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Lavia, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Colwell. Oh, this is a very good run. Saka. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always...
Szoboszlai! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's played him through. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Up for a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
Szoboszlai! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Palmer might just make this. Scholes, the man we've all come to watch. Chelsea, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Son Heung-min. No, he's not going to get any further than that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Darwin. And the shot! Oh, that was venomous. White gathers from the goal kick. Jackson. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Great pressure, plenty of it. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is...
Szoboszlai! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Scholes. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Szoboszlai. Dewsbury Hall. And Fofana. Jackson is herring after that one. Colwell. Colwell drives forward on the overlap. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Caicedo. Scholes. That looks a good ball through. Fofana with the clearance and claimed it back swiftly. Scholes puts his foot on the gas. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Has a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Fernandez. Nunez. Chance! Colwell clears. Szoboszlai goes on a run down the left wing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Szoboszlai, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Scholes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Szoboszlai had a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Son Heung-min. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
De Bruyne taking charge of the dead ball. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Szoboszlai. He's tried one! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fernandez is fouled. Colwell. The message is clear, none shall pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's a good foot in there. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he skips past his man. Played it again. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mohamed Salah. Now this could be a chance. He's had a hit! And he's following up! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The attendance for this match
Not so
was
much sophistication as
72,306.
doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab...
Szoboszlai! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Palmer might just make this. Szoboszlai. He's in space and looking for options. And it's De Bruyne. Son Heung-min. Fernandes. Now it's Son Heung-min. Decent progress down the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Palmer. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's looking wide. Dewsbury Hall. De Bruyne. Well, they've got it again. Jackson. Has another go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Forwards and with intent. Darwin. Now the ball's gone astray. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dewsbury Hall.
Pretty robust defending.
Fofana gets it clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Adebayo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Fletcher. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
And he's been shifted off it. Five minutes left on the clock. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution in progress.
Threads one in. And Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Szoboszlai gets into some space. Oh, what has happened here? 4 added minutes on the board.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He has found the way through.
That's...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
Please take this opportunity to pay
The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take.